So, I have really been avoiding social topics, honestly, lately. It's too much. It's too many different things going on at too many different times. It's just one thing after another, after another, after another. Um, but the Breonna Taylor thing, I haven't even tapped into the news. And I really need to stay off social media. But I saw something that really just kind of like did not sit well with my spirit. And somebody said that the cop got charged for the bullets, not for the body. If that doesn't send a clear-cut message to us about what the criminal justice system, how the criminal justice system views not only black people, not only black men, but black women, the standard, what is the standard of justice? If you can literally be in your own home, minding your own business, and something like that happened to you and no justice is served, how can you not want to encourage civil unrest at this point? How can you not like how do I explain this to my child? Like how do I explain this to little girls that yes, you do need to be respectful, you do need to use your words, you do need to do X, Y, and Z and follow rules. But like literally, you also can't lay in your own home. And on so many different twists and turns, they tried to frame her, tried to frame the boyfriend, tried to bribe pretty much the boyfriend. It's too much. When is enough enough? And I'm to the point to where I'm numb. Like I'm angry. Don't get me wrong, I'm angry, but like it's so much. It makes me just want to continue to say pay attention to what's going on in the areas that you can control locally. Think about your DAs, think about your prosecutors, think about these public defenders. Think about the people that you know who aren't that educated as far as what goes on in the criminal justice system. Think about, ugh, it's just so much. It's just so much. If it ain't one thing, it's another. My God, like, what have we done to be so hated? Like, why are black people so hated? Why are black women so targeted? Why are they so unprotected? Are you angry? Are you frustrated? Like as a black woman, the only thing I can think of is who pays for this? As a black man, are you infuriated? Do you want to tear shit up? Do you want to go and become a lawyer now? Do you want to go and become a judge now? Do you want to go and be a prosecutor? Do you want to go and represent people who have been wrongfully charged now? Like, in what way can you fuel and funnel this anger into something productive? And honestly, I haven't been able to find that just yet, which is why I've been staying off the topics because all I want to do is yell, fuss, cuss, and tear stuff up, which is why I've just been kind of laying low. Because I feel so overwhelmed by it all. Everywhere you turn, it's some post. I mean, aren't y'all tired of blacking out your social media posts? Okay, you black it out, and then what? To these allies that we have, okay, you're so angry though, right? You're so angry. This is another reason why I had to stay off social media for a minute because it's so many groups that are supposed to be centers for us to tap into our allies and let them know like, hey, this is our struggle, this is where we're coming from, these are the things we're expecting y'all to do. But it almost got to a point to where a whole bunch of these so-called allies was really starting to overstep their boundaries and tell us what we need to do, and we don't need to be angry, we don't need to be snapping at them. You know what you're not gonna do is tell me that you were here for me, and then when it comes time for us to call you on stuff, you're offended. Stop with the hypersensitivity. Yes, we are upset. No, we are not projecting our anger off on you, but oftentimes you have a lot of allies who feel that their voice can sometimes become a little bit more loud than ours. And yes, you do have the platform, but like I've said on many occasions, what I need for you allies to do is to use your platform to push our agendas. Yes. But when we are in the room, sometimes you need to give us that platform and you need to sit down. And when we are voicing our frustration and when we are voicing our anger, sometimes you just sit there and listen and know that it's not always personal. It's not always about you. Not everything is about pleasing that fragile, I won't even call it an ego, but that need to be accepted by us. You don't need to be accepted by us, but if you are really here to fight for us, then understand there are going to be times when we are just going to be angry, and when we look at you, sometimes that is a representation of the hurt that we see and we feel every day. So sometimes it's best just to say, I'm here for you, I love you, I support you. How can I be a friend to you today? And that's not just our allies. That's me as a black woman hitting up my black friends and my cousins and the people that I love and just saying, yo, how can I be a friend to you today? Like, I saw you posted X, Y, and Z, just sliding your DMs, letting you know I'm here for you. I don't know what you need from me. Can I pray for you? Like, yo, I'm sending you hugs. I mean, you need me to Uber you some food? Shit, can you Uber me some food? Like, just make you laugh, make you know that I see you, that you are valued. It just, but getting back to the Breonna Taylor thing, it just makes me think, how can I phrase this? What value does society place on black women? That is the question. Women. What value has society showed us they have for black women? What are we worth to the criminal justice system? What is justice for us worth to the criminal justice system? To social causes, to our allies, to different avenues, different industries. It really makes me wonder what value is placed on the black woman in America, the black American woman in America. Because I don't want to get all off on a tangent, but let's be real. I'm not comparing, I'm not causing a divide, but let's be real. There's black American women, and then there are black women who are in America who are not of the origin of America. So you might have people from all over the place who are in America who have black and brown skin, but let's be real, even they at some point have been set at a certain standard, and they are valued and called exotic or called different or respected a little bit different because of where they're coming from, and they're not black American women. So I'm talking about you black American women right now that are viewed as almost the bottom of the totem pole, sometimes is how I feel. So it makes me want to pose the question again, what value has America placed on black American women?